All right, Michaela, we're here with you working on your environment design for game, and you have this glowy, super romantic space because that's part of what your idea is, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, just want to inspect files here, and cool. So you are organized really well. Whoa, did that just brighten up just by me clicking on it, or was that just my screen?
Your screen share brightened a little bit when you did that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like I don't know if it was Zoom or what. But okay, so it looks good and organized until we get up to here. So just remember to um, name your layers as you go. So these are probably like little magical elements, right?
Yeah.
So magic glow, stuff like that. Have fun with these names because your coworkers will love seeing them. So what's your next stage? Where do we want to go with this? What do you need help
Um,
with? Everything's changing as I click on these layers.
yeah.
It's happening for you too?
Yeah, it is.
This is just a very magical piece, Michaela. I don't know what to tell you here. I'm going to make a new layer. And I think I would love to see some purple or pink come into it.
Okay.
Um, and so when you had your example with your beautiful logo design, you had that kind of rosish color. I think it
Hmm.
would be good to kind of bring in some of that color. So that was a color that was like this, right? But that's really harsh against all those blues. So I think running with some purples might be a better approach. You've already done the greenish, so I think this combo might be kind of nice. B for brush. I'm on Jason's nice right now. And so you have layers and you might want to paint above each of these layers, but I'm going to just kind of paint just in general. But I am going to grab your layer by clicking Command click and grab that like that. Command H to hide my dancing ants. B for brush. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Command Z. You can change the mode to color dodge and stuff like that. Did you know about that?
Hmm.
Oh, it's so pretty. So you just, I think you just need more details. Kind of come
Hmm.
into here and paint some of these leaves. Now there are foliage brushes that
Yeah.
are in there. Boy, my screen is flashing. It doesn't know what to think of your stuff. So so let's try that. Oh shoot. See, I just painted on your brushes. Good thing you have your own file. Susan. Um, so, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Um, so we can do that, but have you played with those brushes yet? The some of the fun brushes.
Yeah. I have a
Okay,
couple in my
yeah.
stock right now.
If you go to the Adobe brush set, and I actually don't even have them installed on here yet. Um, uh, Kyle Webster has the the scatter brushes essentially that will do different fun stuff. So just get a little bit of stuff going on there. Um, so I think you just need more time on it. I don't think that there's very much other than that. I'm
Hmm.
a little bit confused as to like the structure of this part right here.
Hmm.
Is this where it's coming out, and then is that the bank? What are we looking at?
Um, I was thinking it would be like constantly cycling, like those fountains that
Mm-hmm.
like have the water that constantly goes through them. So there's like an underground part and then it comes up through the top there.
Mm-hmm.
And it just continuously runs down into this spring down here.
Yeah. So I think what I need, Command D, is a sense of, let's see, I need 8 or 80%. A sense of that this is the edge of the water, and I don't even know if this is where you want that to happen. Like this is the edge of the bushes. and then the moss comes up to that point.
Mhm.
So now I'm gonna go with, this is the front of the bushes. You see what I'm doing there?
Okay.
So I'm trying to add structure, and then we need this dark to kind of be, you're kind of doing it here where it's like, this is where the dark edges of it is, right?
Mhm.
Because the glow all comes from here, so we need to think about it three-dimensionally. D for default. I'm gonna like just really push it. Am I understanding the structure a little bit right?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
I'm gonna go to 2 for 20% opacity, and then just kind of paint a little bit more of these little tiny foliages, and you'd spend a little bit more time, but we just need a little bit more sense of detail over here.
Mhm.
And see, I think that even though this is glowy and you want it to feel magical, where is that? This is your magic glow, right? Okay, right. So I want this part here to be that dark, but this part here to be that bright, because right now we're looking everywhere and we need it to kind of move back in space. So in order to do that, I'm going to run an adjustment layer above it with curves. Then I'm going to clip to the previous clipping mask, which is this magic glow stuff. And first I'm just going to make it all dark, and then I'm going to delete out of the mask. So don't worry too much. I'm going to try to get it to get to where we need it to go. Wow. It's like not even making it dark. It is, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to delete the stuff that I want to not be like this. So B for brush, and I can use this fun Jason's Nice, or you can go back to general brushes and use this big old softy because it's just a general. So we want this to come back to brightness. So we're going to bring it back up by painting into this. I think I have a selection or something. Command D. Why is that? You see that? It's like a line, and I'm deselected. Something's weird with my Photoshop. But let's see if we accomplished anything. I'm just trying to push this back to space. So maybe I'll do a new layer above it that is back in space. River or whatever it is. And so for rivers, I like to paint with them B for brush. I'm gonna go back to Jason's Nice, but make it tinier. And you're kind of already doing this. I'm gonna grab it by hitting Command click. See, look at that, it's back. Did you see that line? I don't know, something's really going weirdo. I'm on normal. Doesn't feel like I'm painting. I'm on magic low, I see, back in space. There we go, Command Z. 3 for 30% opacity, just push it. Oops. Get some of that reflection. So you would get reflection of the stuff in the water.
Mhm.
And I might end up doing some smudges, but I'm just trying to get a value sense on this right now. Reflection of that, reflection of this. Smudge tool. Smudgy Nice, set to 14, that's too much. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Zoom out. Okay, so that's more illusion of space. And I think it probably needs to be kicked out even more than that, Michaela, but we're getting there.
Mhm.
And I think you'll do an awesome job at it. Look at how lovely these glowing butterflies are. They're gonna be delicious. So that's my ideas for you today. Thank you for letting me paint on your magical, lovely space.